Guys, I thought I'd do a midweek video even though it is Friday. So as you know, I'm on my Christmas goal wish list thing, where all I've got to do is just lose £3 and then I'm going to be in the 10 stone area, which I'm going to be really happy about. And yeah, but that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about non-scale victories and why they are just as important, if not more important than scales. And I know you're probably thinking, hold on, right? I am wanting to lose weight, and how do you measure if you've lost weight? Well, you go on the scales. Okay, well, I'm with you on that. I do agree that, but whether you want to admit it or not, you become slightly obsessed. Some more obsessed, some not so obsessed, but we are all obsessed. And rather than thinking about the numbers going down, we need to take a step back and be happy about what we accomplish along the way. So I've had my fair share of non-scale victories over the past 3 months. So I've tried new foods that I haven't tried before. I have my grains, which are bulgur wheat, couscous and quinoa, my favourite 3. And I've actually got to weigh them out after, so that's going to be fun. I have also cooked with turkey, and I never used to cook with turkey before. And there was that cayenne pepper experience, which was not great because I found out it had salt in. It taught me to be aware of what I was eating, what I was doing, and I felt I had more control rather than other foods that I could have. Other non-scale victories, well, I think when people are telling you that they can see something different in you, they say, like, haven't you lost a bit of weight? I mean, quite a big jumper, so, because it is freezing. So, when I'm wearing clothes, I don't really see the difference, if I'm honest. The top I've actually got on underneath this, it didn't actually used to fit before. I don't even know why I think I bought this top because I was redecorating this. It's like a grey butterfly one. There you are. And I think I bought it when I was redecorating the house. And it didn't fit. It really didn't fit, It was riding up and all of that sort of fun stuff. So when I'm putting clothes on, I don't really see the difference because I'm sort of wearing the same clothes that I wore anyway. But it's nice when other people seem to notice that there's a difference in me, and they ask, and I tell them about chicken TLC, quinoa, couscous and bulgur wheat. I tell them all about that. And I think the moment that you begin to love yourself, that's another non-scale victory. I'm not 100% there yet, but I definitely feel better about myself than I did at the start of my journey. Like, ridiculous how bad I felt. And, I've watched myself back a couple of times, and the change is just crazy. Like, I remember, like, sitting there, like, I'm sort of sitting like that, and I've got, like, my arm all over me, like, trying to hide my body and all of that. But I don't need to do that anymore. Well, not yet. Still got a way to go, but moving away from the scales. So that's why I think it's important to take photos and the inches, the measurements, and you can compare. You can really see then, like, those sort of numbers going down, your body taking a bit more like tone to it, I suppose. I don't go to the gym and I don't work out, which is something that I'm going to look to be doing in the new year. That's probably going to be my New Year's resolution, because, you know, I won't really need to lose weight. I'll be close to my goal then, hopefully. And it's all about me, like, feeling fitter and being the best me, I suppose. So maybe a non-scale victory for you is the type of workouts that you do. If you're using weights, maybe you're going up a weight, maybe you're going up a few reps, your intensity's harder, and, you know, you're doing things that are challenging. That's another non-scale victory. The other one that I had most recently was I have my belly button pierced, and quite a while ago, obviously when I started gaining the weight, my leggings were sort of getting a bit higher because my hips were getting bigger, and the waistband ended up quite high, and the waistband actually cut into my belly bar and sort of pulled it. Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds. And so it pulled it so far one time that it's actually pulled the skin, and then I couldn't get my belly bar back in. I don't know why I didn't put it back in, but I just didn't put it back in. I thought to myself a couple of weeks back, well, why don't I just see now? And I have got a belly bar back in. And I know that sounds ridiculously stupid, you know, to get a piercing back in, but like, if you can just imagine, like, something just here, like, pulling, and I mean pulling down, then, you know, you'll understand. Haven't got it in at the minute because the ball popped off, and I'm just so lazy to go and get the actual belly bar and the ball and put it back on me. But yeah, so that was my most recent non-scale victory. Would I say non-scale victories are more important than the scale victories? I would say no. I say they're equal, because non-scale victories are what's going on in here and what's going on outside, you know. And it doesn't always have to be the numbers on the scales, because sometimes numbers on the scales don't really mean that much. Like, I know that we're trying to lose weight and we put emphasis on losing weight, and losing weight should mean that the numbers on the scales go down. I get that, but the scales don't always record stuff, you know. There's many different factors as to why something can happen on the scale. But when you have pictures and you put them next to each other, when you've got measurements and the numbers are going down, if you yourself are feeling confident, better, not bloated, not sluggish, not tired all the time, the fatigue, you know, if it's just like stupid things, like maybe before, like, you couldn't run down the stairs, now you can run a bit more. I don't know, like, I'm just being stupid, but that's what a non-scale victory is. So my question today is, what has been your non-scale victory? Or victories, yeah, whatever. I've told you mine. If you haven't had one yet, then you will get some. You will get quite a few. I definitely think the biggest non-scale victory that we'll all probably get is confidence and, oh, beeping, and just the ability to smile. So let me know in the comment box below what non-scale victories you have had. I don't care if they're big or small. I just want to know, right? It doesn't matter, because what means the world to you might not mean a lot to anyone else, but I like to hear about it anyway. It's a journey, and we shouldn't all just focus on how much weight we've lost or if we've had a gain that week or whatever, you know, because non-scale victories are just as important. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you don't know who I am already, or you haven't done it, then please subscribe and click the bell so you know when I've put up a video. Majority of the time it's Monday and Wednesday. I think I did this video today because I was just like thinking about this all week, and I just had to get it out there. I wanted to know what other people were doing, so I thought this guy was going to get knocked over, but he didn't. I will see you in the next video, which should be on Monday. So to everyone else on their weight loss journey, carry on throughout the week. You're doing good, you're doing good, it's all good, don't worry about it. Best of luck. You've all got this, don't worry about it, and I shall see you on Monday. So tatty bye.